All right. Hey guys, Firecat here. So today we are going to play a custom mission made by a community member. It's available on Steam Workshop. I again am playing on the public testing branch. I don't know if this mission has anything special in it that requires the public testing branch. I'm guessing not. This is Mookie's first mission, and it's called Search and Rescue. So he was looking for feedback. He posted it on Reddit, so you'll get to see it here. Search and rescue two AV-42C transport vehicles have gone down, one onto the top of a building and one at an unknown location. Investigate and recover the men. All right. Well, let's give this a shot. Enemy tanks have shot down a slow-moving AV-42C flying in the city. They have crash-landed, and the men have made their way to the top of a building for an emergency extraction. Another AV-42C has gone missing and has an unknown crash site, although the men do have flares, so be on the lookout. Your task is to destroy the enemy tanks and infantry in the city, then save the men on the roof. After the first group is secure, go locate and extract the second crew and return to base. We will send you their last known position. Intel shows no enemy fighters or SAMs in the area, but be on the lookout. Oh boy, I don't know what to load out then. I'm definitely going to probably need vertical takeoff and landing capability, so I'm going to go with... Oh, I can't change my configuration there. Can I change? Oh, I can change this. Alright, so we want just like... maybe like one of these guys on each wing, so we at least have some air-to-air defense. And then what about these guys? Cluster bombs. I think if we need anything, it's going to need to be pretty targeted, right? Let's just bring one of these and one on this wing. That should lighten us up significantly, and now we've got some cluster bombs down here, so we'll give this a shot. Let's see. And we're going to launch during the day. So let's give this mission a shot. Oh, you know what? I realize I don't even know what map this is on. It's the desert map, maybe? Let's see. Alright, so it's a cold start here.
An enemy armor group is moving towards our engineers in the city. Get in the air as soon as possible and take them out. They should be somewhere along the road marked by your objective waypoint.
That sounds like Paolo, the dev's voice. Yet I thought this was a custom mission, so that's interesting. Maybe he was able to steal it. So let's get our main battery on. APU coming up. While that's coming up, turn on my MFDs. I have not flown the AV-42 in a minute. Get into the air quickly. You get into the air quickly. Okay. Oh, let's check and make sure our S-cam is working. It is not in this aircraft, so I had just played with it and I exited around. So yeah, maybe it's different per aircraft. Alright, so at least we got our S-cam going. Got a sensor of interest over here. We're going to zoom out. It looks like we actually have a waypoint. Set our objective. Comms coming on. Get my lights on. Oh man, I haven't flown this in a while. Which side are the lights? How am I so forgetting all of my... Ah, that's right. In this guy, the lights are up here. So our nav lights on, strobe lights on. We don't need our landing light. All right, let's power up. Engine 1 coming up. Okay, engine 2 coming up. tilting my engines down. Okay, both engines up, APU coming off. We've got our comms on. Tower ready to taxi.
Copy. Taxi to runway 36.
Taxi runway 36. I don't even know my call sign. Brake lock is off. Guess since it's going to be a lot of hovering, I will just do a standard runway takeoff. Save some fuel. Flaps down. Tower holding short 36.
Alpha 1-1. Tower, cleared for takeoff at runway 36.
Clear for takeoff 36, Alpha 1-1. Okay, let's go. Throttle up. Airspeed's alive. Yeah, I did not check flight controls, but I don't think I can really see them from here. Rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Flaps up. Alright, we got a new waypoint. Destroy the enemy around the city before extracting the troops. Well, that wasn't exactly clear at first. I was going to have to do that. Master arm on. Let's take a look here. That's where we're going. Alright, so what did I bring again? I have 2 air-to-air and 2 air-to-ground, so I guess I'm going to be relying on my gun today. Oh, I've got some 2 cluster bombs too, so we'll have to see how close the enemy is here in the city. Alright, let's fence in. Nav lights off, strobe lights off, flaps are up, gears up. We've got fuel. Got 46 minutes of fuel at military power. And master arms on. Take a look at this waypoint, see what we can see. So, got eyes. Is that an airbase right outside the city? Oh, we got a foe there. What is that? Okay, we got a couple of these guys. All right, let's do high-speed cluster pass, and let's see if that takes these bad boys out. They're kind of nicely in a row for me. So maybe if I can come in from that direction, see if I'm heading north, so if I come in from the west to east, I might get a nice drop on them. Actually, I don't know that it's going to matter, but... So that's like 9 enemies right there. Do we have any more? Looks like a bunker right there, too. Oh, I didn't get my visor down. There we are. So If I come in right over that, or right to the side of that hill, they shouldn't be able to hit me. And I've got nothing on RWR, so we're looking pretty good. Should be out of sight now. And I'm gonna scream in nice and fast. And pickle. Did we hit anything? It doesn't look like it. Oh, there we are. Okay, looks like we gotta mop it up a little bit. We can do the rest with a gun. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and transition into a hover.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Guns, guns, guns.
Landing gear.
Short.
Landing gear.
Where's the next guy? Right there. There he is.
Landing gear.
All right, my new objective: pick up the troops from the rooftop. Got it. All right, I hear you. Gear down. Let's hit save real quick. Huh? Oh yeah, I got too much forward speed. Oh, okay. There's our rooftop. Oh. Brake, brake, brake. Doors open. Get in. Brake lock on. There we go. All right. So we got 4 of our troops. Pick up the troops from the top of the building, then get back into the air ASAP. Does that mean we got enemy fighters coming in? You guys in? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Doors closed. Brake lock off. Got a new waypoint here. Get some forward momentum. Tilting forward a bit. Flaps to 1 for the transition. 40 degrees. Okay, we're at 160 knots. Gear up. Military power. Flaps up. Almost military power. There we go. Let's do a quick save. Okay, we got any threats? We got head on a swivel. Locate the downed infantry. Okay, so let's reset here. Do we have any downed infantry in that area, I'm guessing? It's going to be a pretty high altitude for searching the ground. It is 15 miles away. Okay. I really haven't played with declutter. I like having all the info, but I get that it can be distracting for people. We got 36 minutes of fuel. And let's review. We got 2 air-to-air, 2 air-to-ground, 1 cluster, and our cannon. Okay, 4 miles to waypoint. Looking for flares. They'll probably be triggered the second I hit the waypoint is what I'm guessing. Pick up the downed troops. Look for the red flare to locate them. Is there a... Oh! If I hit the waypoint button, I get a waypoint right down there. Oh, there's the flare too. And there's a fire down there. So I kind of cheated a little bit because it drew my eye, but the flare works out well. And I would have caught that. Okay, so we're going to have to bleed off some speed here. We'll do a right-hand pattern circle and then come in right through that area of the canyon. But I think the mission creator did a good job with not forcing the waypoint, so I was able to do it as kind of a cheat because I know often that's how people do it. You could not even set a waypoint there, or at least not tied to the mission, and then you definitely have to spot it. Okay, so let's get some air brakes in. Start our tilt.
Landing gear.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll help us slow down a bit too. It's a nice little valley to try to land in. I can see some folks having a hard time with that. Gears down, flaps to 1. Sink rate too high. And I'm way short, come on. Oh, alright. I kissed the ground there. Okay. Brakes on, doors open. Are we close enough? Get in. Go, 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 go. Let's do a quick save. Hi. 1, 2, 3. 3. Return to base. Okay, I got a new waypoint. Set my waypoint there. And, you know what? That was probably a bad habit, coming in with Master Arm on. You know, I could have shot my own boys. Alright, so we've got a waypoint over there, but we've got to climb out of this canyon, so we will depart the other way. So I want kind of a bit of a longer runway out of here. Give me a little tilt, 45 degrees. Let's get some forward speed. Building up some airspeed, gear up. Transition fully. Flaps up. And regular climb out now. And then we'll come left and get on course for base. Not too shabby. Not a particularly difficult mission for a veteran, but for someone that struggles with vertical takeoffs and landings, it's good practice. And if someone wants a little bit of practice with the gun or shooting some ground targets, it's a good practice for that, and kind of feels safe. I did not fly close enough to any of the tanks, so I don't know if they were going to light me up, if they were set to engage enemies or not. But overall, kind of a fun popcorny mission, and I think that's a good thing. I like the idea of popcorn missions sometimes where, you know, it's just a mission to go and enjoy, practice your skills a little bit, but, you know, it's not too crazy, not too intense. Yeah, so fun mission. And this was his first mission, as I understand it. His very first mission being created, so pretty good. The only thing I'd suggest is do your own voice lines instead of using the developer ones or reusing them. You could add in a couple voice lines that kind of add to the story or realism, but overall you made it work. So we got a 45-mile flight home, and I have not changed in here yet my option to distance to be a nautical miles. So now, yeah, oh, see, no, now it's a lot less. It's only 36. That killed me. Okay. So we've got lots of gas, so I'm going to afterburner it home. Plenty of gas for a flight home, especially if we're going to be landing on a runway. So let's punch it, Chewie. I'll save just in case I do something stupid, like I'm dancing around and I yank on the ejector handle again, which if you've watched my videos, you've probably seen me do that at least 3 times. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's to those bad guys right there. How else? Let's see. I'm number one. No, I'm not number one. You know who's number one? Baha Mutodi. The developer of this game is number one. Yeah, Firecat's number two. That's good. I'm a big pile of number two. Oh, I don't know who that's for. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, thumbs up. Thumbs up, buddy. And then hang loose. Yo. So, in case you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm holding the grip, and then I'm using my joystick on my Oculus. If I roll it around the joystick angles, I get different hand motions. And there you go, now you know. I don't know how it works on the touchpad if you've got a Vive controller or Index, but I know there's capabilities for all of those controllers in some form. If you could just use this to play the piano. Yeah. I would put on some music, but I get flagged if I put on music often, or my videos get flagged. Not that I ever intend to monetize this channel, but and I also worry that people are going to judge me on my style of music. I think I even replaced my music last time. I had some Queen on there, which I do love. I think I added some like bagpipe music or something, and you know, now's the time where I feel like, oh, I've got to entertain the audience. What will he say next? Yeah, I don't have much to say that would be of interest to people. I am interested. You know what I've never done is played with turning off flight assist or the SAS, roll assist, yaw assist, pitch, the G limiter, auto trim. And you could turn off auto trim, but there's no way to trim it, the aircraft. Alright, we have visual on the airbase. Let's call for clearance. Tower Alpha 1-1, request landing.
Alpha 1-1, tower, copy. Flight heading 230. Expect runway 18. Alpha 1-1, tower, cleared to land at runway 18.
Clear to land, 18, Alpha 1-1. Yeah, I'm a little high, a little fast, so I'll just keep this angle here. We'll hit our air brakes. Get our lights on, get our flaps down, get our gear down. Okay, flaps to 2. I was a little fast for that, but that's okay. 210 knots. Could be a little bit slower here, so go ahead and pitch up to slow us down a bit more. Okay, flaps are down, gears are down, lights are on. Feels good. And brake. That was a nice, pretty short landing. I was at only like 153 knots, which is about what I want to be.
Welcome back. Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
Okay, I could do that, or I could just stop here and see if it triggers. And it does. Alright. So instead of taxiing, I'm going to take the mission win. I destroyed 10 enemies. I picked up 4 guys on that rooftop. And then I picked up the other 3 guys that had crashed. So, huzzah! So that was the search and destroy mission. First mission made by Mookie. I think he has a longer name, but I can't remember it at the moment. He is on Discord. He's posted this mission on Reddit as well, so you'll find it in Steam Workshop. So if you want kind of a fun mission, go for it and give it a shot and let them know what you think. Alright everybody, that's it for today's mission, and I will catch you next time. This is Firecat, signing off.